It all started on a cold Monday morning, the kind of morning that makes even the bravest heart want to hide under the covers. The school hallway buzzed with laughter, whispers, and footsteps, but one girl walked quietly through it all, clutching her books close to her chest. Her name was Lina, a 16-year-old junior known for being the quiet one, the kind who never spoke unless spoken to, who sat in the corner during lunch, and who always avoided eye contact. To most, Lina was invisible. But to a few, the wrong few, she was an easy target. As she made her way to her locker that morning, a loud laugh echoed behind her. "Hey, quiet girl, what's the rush?" It was Tara, the self-proclaimed queen of the school, confident, sharp-tongued, and always surrounded by her loyal group of friends. Tara strutted toward Lina with a smirk, her two sidekicks, Jessie and Amber, trailing behind like shadows. Lina didn't reply. She focused on her locker, hoping they'd get bored and leave. But Tara wasn't the type to walk away quietly. She snatched Lina's notebook from her hands and flipped through it. "What's this? Doodles? Oh wait, karate moves," she mocked, laughing loudly. "What are you, some kind of ninja?" Lina's heart pounded, but she stayed silent. If only they knew the truth, she wasn't just doodling karate moves. Those were real techniques she practiced every day for years. Lina was a state-level karate champion, undefeated for 3 consecutive years. But she never told anyone at school. She didn't want attention, she just wanted peace. But peace was never what bullies wanted to give. Tara suddenly pushed Lina's notebook into her chest, hard. "You think you're better than us, huh?" Lina shook her head softly. "No, I just want to be left alone." The girls laughed again. Jessie added, "Aw, look at her, she's scared." Then it happened. A shove. A trip. Her books scattered across the floor as Lina fell to her knees, the sound of laughter echoing around her. For a moment, time froze. The humiliation burned deep, not because she was hurt, but because she had let them believe she was weak. Lina looked up slowly, her eyes meeting Tara's. There was no fear in them now. Just quiet strength. Tara stepped closer. "What's that look? Gonna cry?" But Lina didn't cry. She stood up, calm, steady, unshaken. The entire hallway had gone silent. "I said I wanted to be left alone," she said quietly. "Don't make me repeat myself." The words were soft, but the tone carried power, the kind that made even Tara hesitate for a second. "Oh really?" Tara sneered, trying to cover her discomfort. "What are you gonna do about it, karate girl?" Jessie and Amber giggled nervously, sensing something had changed. But Tara reached out anyway, trying to shove Lina again. This time, Lina didn't move back. In one swift motion, too fast for anyone to see clearly, she grabbed Tara's wrist, pivoted slightly, and used her opponent's momentum against her. Tara stumbled forward and landed on her knees, stunned. The hallway gasped. Lina took a step back, her voice calm and controlled. "That was a warning. Don't touch me again." For a second, no one moved. The silence was electric. Tara's cheeks flushed red, partly from embarrassment, partly from anger. "You think you're tough? Let's see how tough you are after school," she hissed, standing up. Lina simply nodded. "Fine." Word spread like wildfire. By lunchtime, everyone in school knew, the shy girl was going to face the queen of the hall after school. Some said Lina was crazy, others thought she'd finally snapped. But only a few, those who really paid attention, noticed something different in her walk that day. She wasn't scared, she was ready. When the final bell rang, students poured into the back parking lot, forming a circle. Tara stood in the middle, grinning. Lina arrived a minute later, her backpack still on, her expression calm as ever. "Ready to lose, quiet girl," Tara mocked. Lina took a deep breath, then set down her bag. "I don't want to fight," she said softly. "But if you attack me again, I will defend myself." The crowd murmured. Tara laughed. "Defend yourself? From me? You're pathetic." She lunged forward with a shove, and in an instant, Lina moved. She sidestepped, swept Tara's leg from under her, and gently pinned her arm behind her back, controlled, precise, and respectful. She didn't hurt her, she just showed control. "Enough," Lina said firmly. "This isn't strength, Tara. This is insecurity." Tara froze, her face pressed against the ground. Lina released her and stood up. "You bully people to feel powerful. But real power means protecting others, not breaking them." The crowd was silent. Everyone, even Tara's friends, stared at Lina in shock and admiration. Tara stood up slowly, her pride shattered but her anger gone. She looked at Lina, really looked at her, and for the first time, saw something she didn't understand: discipline, restraint, and dignity. I didn't know, Tara muttered. You didn't have to, Lina replied softly. You just had to be kind. The tension in the air melted. Tara's eyes lowered, and without another word, she walked away. Over the next few weeks, everything changed. The bullying stopped. Tara and her friends kept their distance, but more surprisingly, Tara began showing up to watch the school's karate club practice. One afternoon, she even approached Lina and asked quietly, "Do you think you could teach me sometime?" Lina smiled. Of course. That day marked the start of something new, not just for Lina, but for everyone who witnessed what happened. She became a quiet inspiration. Students began respecting her, not because she could fight, but because she chose not to. She reminded everyone that real strength isn't loud or cruel, it's calm, steady, and compassionate. Months later, when Lina won the National Karate Championship, the entire school cheered for her. Even Tara was there in the front row, holding a handmade sign that said, "Once a bully, now a believer." And as Lina bowed on the stage, gold medal shining under the lights, she thought about how far she'd come, from a shy girl who just wanted to be invisible, to someone who proved that silence doesn't mean weakness. Sometimes, the quietest people carry the strongest spirit. And sometimes, all it takes is one moment, one stand, to change everything. Real strength isn't about fighting others, it's about mastering yourself.